How's it going, everybody? I'm the TheGamingRaptor. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Gryphon in For Honor. The Gryphon is a well-known veteran in For Honor. The Gryphon has traveled far and wide, learned fighting techniques from warriors across all of Heatmore, and added his own deadly twist to them. Charismatic leader excels in all situations and keeps his allies alive to fight another day. Personally, I enjoy Gryphon's kit in For Honor. He has different moves that have a little kind of like flair to them, you know, and plus some of his moves can pressure opponents too, and it's just really cool just to play with Gryphon, and he's really easy to get to learn too. And For Honor, Gryphon's difficulty is easy. He's more of a support slash healer when it comes to the feats, and he has good melee range where he can be in your opponent's face and all and just won't leave at all, and he has really good strength in his melee attacks too. But we're gonna go over his kit as best we can, and we'll go into the feats as well. So if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more For Honor content. But yes, let's get into the Gryphon guide. Here we go. Okay, the first thing we'll go over with Gryphon is Gryphon's lights and heavies. So we'll go over the neutral lights first and the neutral heavies, and then afterward we'll go into the chain lights and then chain heavies and all. Alright, but really Gryphon's lights, the first ones, or the neutral ones at least, do 12 damage on all sides and have 9 stamina, or they cost 9 stamina. Then for the heavies, on all sides, they do 24 damage on all sides. Next we'll talk about is the chain lights for Gryphon. So Gryphon's chain lights are a bit different. So just imagine Wharton but bigger. Well, I wouldn't say bigger, but it's imagine Wharton's lights in a way. So this is what Gryphon's chain lights are. It does 3 damage on that side. They're good for killing the opponent if they're very low health and all. That's what I would use the lights for. But you can also go up a third time with the chain, which will give you 14 on the last one. So yes, 14 on all sides, or 3 and 14 on all sides is what it is really for the chain lights. Next for the chain heavies though, now Gryphon's chain heavies also go up to 3, so you do 1, 2, and 3, so it does 24, 25, and 30 for the final damage number. And it's on all sides as well, so if I were to do it on this side too, or do it up top, the damage numbers will still be the same. Well, kind of. The top one does extra damage, about 2 damage, so yeah, it has a little bit of damage on there. So the next thing we'll go over for Gryphon is Gryphon's side dodge attacks. So Gryphon has some dodge attacks that I'll show you. So the first one we'll go is the light, the front forward light, which does 14 damage on top. The next one we have is the side dodge heavies. So the side dodge heavies, we got left, which does 14. They do 14 damage on right and left, and the front forward heavy does 22 damage. Just a good way to get some more damage in there after a light parry if you want. Also, a little advice, when it comes to the heavies and all, you can delay the heavies. Delay these heavies is really cool to delay those heavies, man. Again, always want to delay your heavies as best you can to catch people off guard. Okay, the next thing we'll go over is Gryphon's bash. So Gryphon's bash, it's pretty cool, okay? It's more of an opener than anything and all. So it does 13 damage. Well, it doesn't do 13 damage, but it does 13 damage if you do a light afterward. So again, I do the bash, I go for a light, does 13 damage right there, and it costs 9 stamina. This is a good way to get your chains open, so you can also do this in mix-up chain too. So you can go for this and then feint it, go for the bash if you want to. Now the bash itself, it is a bit it's not that tricky, but it can be dodged a lot, so you just got to be careful when using the bash as best you can, because a lot of people will dodge it and will read it, because I think the bash, I don't know if the bash is slow, but well, no, it doesn't feel that slow. It feels normal, really. It's not too slow. It's in the middle. Just be careful when using the bash as best you can. That way you just don't get guard broken afterward, or worse, honestly, or just dodged out of. The next thing we'll go over is Gryphon's kick. So Gryphon's kick, it can be initiated after any second attack. So if I go to heavy, I can go for a kick right after. So it's after any secondary attack. So light, heavy, you can go for the kick, and it overall does 24 damage. And you can also go for the kick right after you do a top light. I like to do that sometimes just to catch people off guard. I like to do this at the start of the round. I go for a top light and then go for the kick, because a lot of people don't expect it. It really is unexpected when it goes for that. So that's a little advice right there. Just keep that in mind, y'all. Also, be careful when going for the kick, because if you miss the kick or if you whiff it, it's a guaranteed guard break, so be careful when using the kick. The next thing we'll go over is Gryphon's zone. Now Gryphon's zone, I would really use this just to really finish your opponent off if you want to. It does 15 damage. It's not that bad. It does it on the right side, so it's a good way to start up if you want to. You can start up, go for a light after, or go for the kick, or you can go for a heavy and then maybe mix it up if you want to. So you can do whatever you want with the zone afterward, but just be careful when using it. I say this, just use it for finishing your opponent off if you want to. Like, mix it up, and then if you see an opening, you go for it and finish your opponent off. All right, and the last thing I'll go over is Gryphon's running attack. So his running attack is really cool right here. He basically flips an opponent, and you can go for maybe the side dodge light, or not the side dodge light, but the side light like I showed earlier. You can go for that and start it up, or you can go with anything really. So this is a good way to catch people off guard if you're playing Dominion or Elimination or Breach, any of the 4 game modes. And in duels, you have to be careful when using it because it can be parried easily. Okay, and that's gonna be it for the Gryphon. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk about Gryphon's feats. Here we go. Okay guys, so for like the last video and all, like how I talked about Gladiator's feats, we're gonna do it the same way. So I'll go over all of the feats that Gryphon has, and we'll just really take a really good look at the first ones during this too. All right, so the first one we have is Stern Stare. This here lowers an enemy's attack. So this one lowers an enemy's attack, so they won't do that much attack damage when you do this. I like to take this sometimes in elimination just so that I can get the upper hand on the opponent and all. The next feat for tier 1 is Speed Revive. This here's a passive. You rapidly revive fallen allies. The next up we have is Fast Recovery. This here's passive. Stamina regenerates faster. And for the tier 2 feat, we have Dragonite Mist. This is the first feat here. You heal yourself and nearby allies. So you get to heal yourself and nearby allies around you, and you'll get a little bit of health back, not too much. For the tier 2 feat, the second feat, we have Flesh Wound. This here's a passive. You gain moderate damage reduction every 3 seconds. For the last tier 2 feat, we have Winner's Advantage. This here's a passive. You gain a temporary attack buff after a successful attack. You can take this if you want to, just so you can get a little bit of an attack buff with Gryphon, but that's up to you guys. The third feat here, which is kind of my favorite, is Dragonite Bolt. You fire a bolt that deals some damage to an enemy, then heals you and nearby allies. So it's like the second feat, but way better. You can do some damage onto the opponent and get some health back while you do damage. That's pretty cool. For the second one, we have Tough as Nails. This here's a passive. You raise your maximum health when unlocked. For the third one, we have Fury. Raise sprint speed slightly, attack and defense greatly. And for the final one, which is really a awesome one, is Dragonite Cleanser. So you throw a projectile that does deal some damage to enemies upon explosion, then heals you right after. So you throw this, it deals damage to enemies that are caught in it, and afterwards it gets to heal your allies. This is a really good feat. It makes Gryphon a really good support type in the game of For Honor. It's really awesome, to be honest. A lot of people at first didn't like this, but afterward it started to grow on a lot of people, man. For the second one, we have Champion's Aura. So you gain an aura which heals you and nearby allies. And for the final one, we have Aerostorm. This here is an aerial attack that deals some medium damage in multiple areas. So yeah, that's pretty much all the feats. Now for me, I personally would just take the 4 main core feats, because again, Gryphon's more of a support type than anything. So I would just really just take the, if you do want to, you could take anything you want. You can experiment with all these other kind of feats that Gryphon has in his arsenal. Again, it's up to you guys and what you guys think will be best for you. You don't have to copy exactly this. You can just go through these yourselves, and you can definitely take a look at what you want to have. If you want to have Fast Recovery to regenerate your stamina, or Speed Revive, you can. Really depends on what you want your Gryphon build to be. Okay, now that we are finished with the feats, let's go ahead and get some gameplay with the Gryphon. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. I was trying to bet on elimination, but you know what? Skirmish will do. We get to show skirmish and all. And plus, it might give me a chance to actually get the feats going now. That way I can show you guys the feats. But here we go. Oh my gosh. Come on. Quit running, man. There we go. And the bot kills. That's an F in the chat. Woo! Woo, okay. Nice. Got him. Hey, clean it game, baby. Let's go. Oh, he dodged at the last second. Wait, what? How? Aww. Almost had him too. That's unfortunate. Alright. So let's go ahead. Try to show off this here. There we go. Oh yeah, Siri's in the background, y'all.
Okay, I found this on the
Bruh, shut up, Siri! There we go. Get him up out of here. Got to cover me. Cover me. Cover me. There we go. Hey, there we go. There we go. Try to let it fly. Oh no. Oh my gosh, teammates! Oh, where the rest of the team at? Well, here's the Peacekeeper bot, but where's the rest of the team at? Oh my god! Let's go with the hit. Woo! Yay! I got him. Let's go. By sheer force of will, baby. Yabba dabba doo! Oh, caught him. Hey, look at us go, bro. I'm gonna just heal y'all up real quick. Oh, cool though. There we go. Okay. Nice. Bro. All right, I'm about to back up. Or nah. Oh, come on. We got this. We got this. We got this. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Just let him work. Let him work. No. Oh, let's go. Bro, Hidakiri, you almost sold that. Oh my gosh, bro. Jeez Louise, bro. Goodness. Oh, Hidakiri almost sold that match, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Gryphon in For Honor is a really easy character just to get into in For Honor. He's very beginner friendly in my opinion. If you want to get Gryphon, he's worth $8 honestly to get. I mean, just go for him. If you're a beginner in the game, you can get Gryphon's kit down very easily. And if you do need help, if you didn't understand that much in the guide today, I will always be able to help you guys in my Discord. You can join my Discord. Link for the Discord is in the description below of this video. But overall, Gryphon in For Honor is a really cool character, and for me, I will put him on the B tier. Yeah, see, B tier, B to C. I mean, he is a really good character, but he is still lagging some unblockable heavies. I would like some unblockable heavies for his kit. That way, it'll be a bit better, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Just for me, I feel like unblockable heavies would actually be pretty cool for Gryphon. I mean, if they did take something away, they could take maybe the bash away for the unblockable heavy, but I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments below? Please let me know what you guys think about Gryphon in the comments. But again, guys, I just want to say thank y'all so much for the support on the For Honor stuff. I am doing really cool with the For Honor content. Now, I have been a bit conflicted about something. Now, I know that the new year is about to start, or is going to be coming soon, but I know that there hasn't been that many patch notes or updates for the game in For Honor and all. Now, I was thinking about doing this one thing where I could do some montages in For Honor. If you guys would want to see that, please let me know in the comments if you guys would want to see that. I mean, I would do montages, like full-fledged video montages and all, and just do that too, alongside with the guides content, because I am still going to be doing For Honor guides even to 2024 and all, and just give y'all the best update with the guides as best as possible. But just do tell what you guys think about Gryphon again in the comments. And as always, I'm TheGamingRaptor. Stay wild, Rats back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace out.